Hello, Kathy here again. Welcome back. It is week 2. How are you doing? Hopefully you got your business kit and shared that and shared your excitement regarding your business kit. I'm also checking in to see how you're doing with your launch party. I really want to reinforce it's really critical to go ahead and get your launch party kicked off. It will make your business successful. It really will. And whether that launch party be just a small group of friends sitting around your coffee table, or a big open house party, whatever your style is, I would personally go ahead and do that and get that kick started. If you can't do it in your home, think about seeing if maybe a friend or a family, mom, somebody will host it in their home for you. That might be another option for you. Continue to call and text and message those guests. One of those big Facebook event invitations doesn't always work. A lot of people see that and they don't feel like that's personable. So you're going to want to go ahead and really reach out to each one and saying, hey, did you get my invitation? I really want you to come and support my business. Talk about how you're connected with them, whatever it would be. It is really key. And then maybe just continue to use, if you're going to use that Facebook event, continue to use that as a tool, but know that most people are not responsive to that. Another thing that you're going to want to do is make labels and label all of your products now, your catalogs, your scent bars, your any product boxes, anything that you give out, you want people to go ahead and know who you are. There's nothing better than when somebody says to me, oh my gosh, my Scentsy bar is gone, but thank goodness you had your label at the bottom of your bar. Some people put it on the inside. Wherever you want to put it on there. Now, in your kit, you probably got some of these, and in your business reference section of your workstation, it's going to give you a template on how to make these up. These are great, pretty inexpensive to buy in the family store. But some people prefer just to make their own labels. Whatever works best for you. I just like them because they're nice and small. They fit on the back of here. They're already branded Scentsy. And I just put my name on there and my phone number and my website on there as well. And then wherever you want to label your catalogs, you can label them. I prefer to label mine on the back. I use some of these scratch and sniff, say that 100 times, stickers on the back. If you don't have those yet, don't worry about it, but you want to have it labeled on the back because that's where they're going to want to do it. Some people choose to put the label right on the front. That's perfectly fine too. Wherever you want to label yours is going to be an important piece. Another thing people do is they do the samples. Now you can buy molds at Michael's for $1 or $2. Candy molds. You can go ahead and buy more silicone-based molds out of the family store. Whatever works best for you and whatever your budget is, you can go ahead and do that. I will do a separate video on samples so that you can see that and how I make them. Some people just cut the bars up and put those into it. Think about how you want to pass out your samples though, because it's really important because you want to hand out samples with the catalogs. You want to tell people you're in the business. I purposely try to tell myself to pass out 10 samples a week, and then I follow up with those. And so I put them in a little cellophane bag. These are bags that you can buy at Walmart or Target or crafts like Michael's, and you can buy like 100 of them for like less than $5. And then I stick in my business card. I put the sample in the back because you never know if they're going to melt, and if they do melt, they're inside of a bag. And then I just put what the scent is on the back. Some people get a little bit more classy with it, but you can Google, or you can go to Pinterest, or you can go to YouTube, and you're going to see people doing them different ways. But think through that. I challenge you to try to pass out 10 samples this week with your catalog, because I think we're in a business where it's not like Pampered Chef, where we can go ahead, and that's just one example, but we can go ahead and give out a sample of a product with our catalog, and so that they can smell something. And smells definitely are one of those senses that people are going to say, ooh, I like that, get me that scent. Another thing that I showed you is your business cards. Now, it's entirely up to you if you want to wait until you make money before you spend money. But business cards should be one of those things on the top of your list, because anytime you're getting in contact with somebody, you're going to want to either give them a catalog, give them your business card. So you're going to want to keep your business card handy. Now, you can make your own, and go to the business reference section, and it's going to give you some instructions on what you have to put in there. Like, you have to have Scentsy Independent Consultant all the time on there. So there's some policies and procedures you're going to want to adhere to. But in the family store, they have a template already. I just popped in my picture. It allowed me to put in my name and my title, and then I chose the one that talks about joining the business on the back. Very simple, and I bought a bulk of them. So I bought a box of them, and so they last me, 6 months to 9 months. So they last me a long time. So you're going to want to put that on your list. We also partner with Vistaprint. So if maybe Vistaprint is something that's a little bit more creative for you, you can go out to there too. Also, you want to consider creating a basket of a basket with mini testers. Let me get the mini testers a minute here once. You get the big ones in your business kit, but these mini testers are nice to have. These are mini testers, and so I'll show you one with the back and one with the front. These are mini testers, and I like the mini testers. So this might be at the top of your list to purchase if you want to, or wait until you make money and then maybe make a purchase of these. But mini testers are nice because, let's say a hostess wants to host a party. Well, you don't want to give her this big box or bucket of those big honkin' testers. You want to save those for your party. But you might want to give her some of the mini testers so that she can go ahead and start smelling the scents, or passing them out to people that can attend, or giving them to people ahead of time so they can smell those, because we have over 80 scents. And so when you buy them in the family store, you can buy it with, they're already in a pencil case pouch for $25, and you get a whole set like that. Now, my little incentive to you is, if I am your sponsor and you become certified, which means 1,000 PRVs, once you become certified, I give you a pouch of mini testers. There's nothing better than having two, but I'm going to give you one to kickstart it. If I'm not your sponsor, ask your sponsor. Say, Kathy's doing it. Will you do it for me too? Because I think it's just a great thing for you to have this tool, because you want to kick it off, and you want to go ahead and pass those out. As soon as you pass those out, you usually get people that are going to go ahead and figure out what they want. Okay, another thing is, how are you doing with your list of 100? Have you found those 5 people that you think would make good hostesses, and have you reached out to them? Again, just use verbiage, something to the effect of, I am super excited. I just started my Scentsy business, and I thought about you. Would you be willing to help me? Because I know you would be the perfect hostess for me, especially my first one after my launch party, because, I'm going to do this on my own, and I need a comfortable place that I can feel good about presenting and sharing information with Scentsy about. So do something like that. And then you can go ahead and start that journey with that person. And I continue to hit on that 100 list. Maybe that 100 list is one of you checking it off that list and saying, I'm going to give 10 people samples off that list now. I know these five people. I'm going to go deliver those 5 people to my coworkers to say, hey, I'm doing this as a side gig. Here's a sample and here's my catalog. Let me know if you see anything you like on there, or better yet, if you want to host a party, we could go ahead and get that situated for you. Also, keep adding to that list. I'll give you some more ideas. Realtors, they make great customers. They think about somebody closing on their home, and they get a warmer and a welcome home scent. I mean, they usually give out bottles of wine and 2 wine glasses. Well, the bottle of wine's gone. All they have left is the wine glasses, So, I mean, again, a warmer lasts forever, and then you could leave your card there and do that. I have one realtor that I utilize. Your hairdresser. Any firefighters. We have a lot of firefighter wives as Scentsy consultants, and they promote safety. No candle, no burning down anything. Warmers are safer. You have any social butterflies? Think about those connections and continue to fuel that fire and keep that list going. Now, have you thought about your goals? I know we talked about the last time. I want you to think about 3 goals that you want to get to in 3 months. Maybe it's your 1,000 PRV, so that you can go ahead and raise your commission. Maybe it is paying for your very first dinner out with your significant other. Maybe it's paying off 1 car payment now. Whatever it would be, what is some realistic goals for you that's going to light your fire? What are those goals going to be? And then once you can achieve those goals, you can check them off and feel good. Or if you can't get to them, come and talk to me. Let's talk and figure out why you can't get to those. And continue with your Scentsy training as well. I always try to do like 1 training a week of some kind. So maybe you set aside a few hours a week and just get your training done. You want to continue to work on your business, so you don't want it to be real heavy on one side and you're not doing any of your business on the other. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. The business is something that's going to take you a while to learn, and you're going to make mistakes, and mistakes are just learning opportunities. So just think about that. And then lastly, I'm going to give you a fun thing to think about. You want to think about gifts for your launch party. And I want to give you an idea, because the purpose of having a launch party is to retain customers, right? And get new customers. Get new customers. And you want to get hostesses. So what I always do is I have 3 cute bags that are kind of really displayed nicely on them with like tissue paper and ribbons on them, that sort of thing. And inside, I put cards on the inside, just little postcards or nice little cards or slips of paper saying, thank you for hosting a party with me. At your party, you will receive blah, 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 blah. And you can decide what it will be. I usually do a mini warmer, or like a 3-pack of bars, or you could do a body wash, whatever it would be, or laundry, washer whiffs, something like that. And so they feel like it's a nice gift. And so you can go ahead and do that. Now, it's going to cost you money to make money. But as you're going to learn, you do get what's called perpetual rewards. And those are half-price items that are just consultant rewards that you can use, and you just kind of keep your stock going. I usually do a mini warmer and a small element warmer, something like that. And my goal is always to try to get rid of those 3 bags at the party. And we can talk more about that as well. So the last thing then is reach out to your sponsor and make sure, and if it's me, make sure you're ready for your launch party. We want that launch party to be successful. It will skyrocket your business. So have discussion. What do you want that party to look like? How many people are coming? What's your style? Do you want to play games? Do you want it just to be an open house? And you know what? That launch party is going to kickstart your business, because those are going to be permanent customers for you, and they're going to know people, and those people are going to know people, and your business is going to keep growing. So good luck on your second week, and I'm always here to help you if you need anything. Bye now.